does. Goes vertical at the rim. He is a deterrent.
Not bad, not bad.
For San Antonio, ball knocked away from McLemore. He avoids the turnover, but it's picked up by Rich. Back to Collins, right back to Johnson, the reverse swing.
That's not so.
Yo, it's your boy Dctree, and this is Dctree-Nation, the channel on YouTube that cover hoops and heroes. And today we're talking hoops. We're talking Josh Richardson, y'all, man. And I gotta admit, I have been ignoring this fella since the D White trade. Haven't made any videos about this dude, but man, his actions on the court are making me speak up, man. He is hooping, man. And he's been hooping. I've been watching him for a while now. You know, I was ignoring him at first, but I have been paying attention to what he's been doing for this team. And I got news for you, man. He might be sticking around longer than you think. But before I jump too deep into it, if you like my content, please sub to the channel, hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that bell for more videos. Thank you so much for the continued support. Okay guys, I'm not going to keep you long, but I had to make a video about this because Jay Rich has been hooping for the San Antonio Spurs, especially in these last 5 games. 25 points, 15 points, 18 points, 15 points. Again, not afraid to shoot from the 3-point line. He's shooting 40% for the year, 45% since he's been a Spur. This dude has been a welcome addition to the team. I did not see this coming. Not sure anyone probably outside the Spurs organization saw this coming, and it is a pleasant surprise, man. Very pleasant surprise. On offense, he's actually almost outshining a lot of what D White brought to the team. And before you know, spam me for that, I'm just saying, as far as being more comfortable in the spot up shooter role, Jay Rich is doing his thing, man. You know, you have Murray looking for him on the break. He can stop, pop, boom, and hit the basket. That's his game, man. And he can put it on the floor when he has to. So he has a lot of combination, you know, a lot of combo skills that work well with this team, especially when you have someone like Murray who's dominating the ball, you know, in the mid-range all the time. Jakob playing the pick and roll. Jakob, you know, in the painted area, being able to kick out to a Jay Rich type of player and have the confidence that this player can knock it down, man. And he does the things for this team that we struggle with a lot. You know, he makes the 3 consistently, okay? He makes his free throws. I think he's like 24 for 25 since joining the Spurs from the free throw line, which is so refreshing, seeing that we struggle from 3 and we struggle from the free throw line, especially in clutch situations. So it's good to have someone we can rely on, maybe not in clutch situations, but rely on in the fourth quarter, you know, to make some free throws, man. So Jay Rich has really, you know, addressed some of the issues we have on this team. So it got me to thinking, man. At first I thought maybe he'll be just a trade piece. Maybe he'll just be, you know, one and done. But I can see him playing with the Spurs for a few years. For one, he has a year still remaining on his contract. He's only getting paid $12 million a year, which I think is very reasonable. Now the Spurs could easily dangle him in a trade next year for some cap space, for some picks. And I think that's a possibility, a strong possibility. But, I mean, if he keeps playing at this level, you got to consider keeping this guy. I mean, he's 28. He's kind of old for this team, but we can use a veteran. You know, we can use someone who can shoot. We can use someone with a little bit of nasty. And that's what Greg Popovich said about this guy. You know, he could be that, dare I say, Mario Ellie type player for this team. You know, I hope, you know, my old school Spurs fans don't slap me for making that comparison. But, you know, Jay Rich has a little edge to him. He has a little edge to him, man. And sometimes we need that, especially on a team like this, man. So don't be surprised to see him on the squad longer than just next season, because the Spurs are in flux right now. They're looking for identity. They're looking for to add talent, big time talent in the draft. And like I said in my McBuckets video, and I have that link above, McBuckets, people like McBuckets, people like Jay Rich, they're going to be more valuable for the Spurs next season and in the years to come if the Spurs do what they have to do and get a big man that can score, okay? A big man that can play with his back to the basket. A big man that can, demand a double team. A big man that's not afraid to kick out the shooters. If we can get that type of big man, and he may not be ready-made for next year, but we get that player we could develop into that, man, players like, McBuckets, players like Jay Rich are going to be super valuable for this team because they're going to be able to knock it down. At the end of the day, man, I really like what Jay Rich is bringing to the San Antonio Spurs. I like his game. I like his attitude. He's a team guy. The Spurs organization likes him. He likes San Antonio. He likes his teammates. So, man, it's a real good formula. He feels like a Spur. You get what I'm saying? So I hope he continues to get better. I hope he continues to fit in. And I hope the Spurs consider keeping him if he can keep this type of play up, man. Because as a young team, we can use all the veteran leadership we can get. We can use all the help we can get, especially when they can shoot lights out like Jay Rich, baby. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Just want to talk about Jay Rich for once. I've been late on this, but hey, I made the video, so give me credit. And I will catch you guys in the comments, man. Stay safe, guys. Peace.